What up, Riot fam? Welcome to the next episode of commentary for episodes 5 through 10 of Out of Bounds. We are the Hudson Brothers, and we are the creators, writers, producers, animators, voice actors, everything from top to bottom for this show, along with anything else you're going to see on RiOT Comedy. So this is episode 6, and this was made after what LeBron had another injury. Is that what it was?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
this was right whenever they were making a run for the playoffs. And what did he do this time? He was it his groin again, his knee?
It would
Who knows at this point? Maybe his
Oh,
foot.
lower body.
I think it was a foot injury.
Yeah, it was like foot or ankle or something. Lower body.
Yes. Oh shit. Actually, you know what? This is actually the first time we brought the doctor into Out of Bounds, isn't it? The doctor he was carried over from Real Ballers, and he is a staple character in this show. He's just an original character that we created, and he's clearly not qualified to be a doctor. This dude is always misdiagnosing people.
He's become a staple character in the whole Riot universe now.
He is. He's in the show. He's in Grown Folk too.
Yeah.
NFL show. He's our universal doctor.
He is. He's in the NFL show now too. But yeah, anytime someone's hurt and we need to do an episode about injuries or whatever, this guy's coming in. And anytime the doctor's in the episode, it's always a hit. People love this guy.
My favorite moment with the doctor is still the Kevin Love episode. When Kevin Love's in the loony bin.
Oh yeah. Because he's going mad in Cleveland. That was made for Real Ballers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Real Ballers. That's whenever he thinks he's talking. There's no audio, but he's pretty sure that he's talking to a ghost,
to a relative that sexually assaulted him. He'll never recover.
Yeah.
My guess is he's talking to the ghost of a dead relative that sexually assaulted him. He'll never recover.
But LeBron looking for a new body. This episode, we have a lot of episodes that piss people off. This episode, a lot of white people in the comments throwing fits about racist jokes. Because this was the one whenever the doctor said that we only have white people bodies on hand right now. They're not good for basketball. They're more suited for accounting or getting drunk and hitting your wife.
I mean,
Yeah, there's like, what? Why is that for white people? Like, because that's fucking that's some white people shit.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
But yeah, people were mad about the steroid joke too. We did a steroid joke in this episode where what's it say at the end? He's like, there's no side effects unless you have a history with steroids.
And then
like,
kill you
the white
instantly.
people body.
Yeah, I'll take the white body.
Yeah, people were like, oh, like fucking LeBron doesn't do steroids, blah blah blah, and like they was mad as shit about that too.
You can make jokes about it though,
which is fucking wild too, because like we're actually big LeBron fans. Like LeBron's our favorite player, but yeah, like we're still gonna diss him and clown him, and like the Bronsexuals is what they're crowned, man. Like these guys don't have any sense of humor whenever it comes to their king, and we're big LeBron fans, like I said, man. But we got jokes for everyone. We don't give a fuck. We can be your biggest fan, and we're gonna clown you.
MJ, LeBron, everyone. It don't matter. We got jokes for everyone. But I almost feel like if we ain't pissing someone off, we ain't doing our job.
No doubt, man.
Next.
Oh man, the protest. Yeah, this episode was made. What were they protesting? Because they were playing Golden State, right?
I think Golden State, like they inbounded the ball all fucking weird. Is this whenever the Mavericks didn't guard the bright basket and the Warriors just scored 2 points immediately? That
was during that game, but that was like they lost towards the end on something.
Something about
I don't remember what it was. I can't remember now, but either way, like the refs fucked up the game and the Mavericks ended up losing because of it. So they wanted to protest the loss. And whenever we made this episode, actually, we had this episode out within 2 hours of news breaking that they were protesting the loss. So like this game happened on like I want to say like a Friday or Saturday night or some shit. And then Bleacher Report came out with a notification saying that there was a protest going on by Dallas. And we had this episode wrote, produced, and online within 2 hours of that news breaking.
And this was the first brought the commissioner into Out of Bounds, and he's an awesome character in the show.
Oh yeah, it is.
So I have to ask because I don't design these characters, and like I know this shit that's really funny, but like, you guys don't think this dude's suit is baggy or what?
Adam Silver's?
Yeah, dog. It's the fucking funniest.
It's so baggy, dog.
My eyes get drawn to it every single time I see this motherfucker.
It's hilarious.
Is he wearing a baggy? Like, was it designed like that to be funny, or did it just come out baggy? Like,
his body was designed for someone else, and then we just stuck his head on that body. But it's also just funny because I mean, Adam Silver is literally a fucking walking skeleton, dude. Like this dude is gonna wear baggy clothes, and now it just sticks because it's funny.
Well, I love it. Every time I see it, I'm like, this dude's suit is so funny, but I wonder if that was done on purpose. You think I would know by now, but I had no idea.
It was not intentional. It was just saving
Just-
time and taking
just-
someone else's body.
Yeah, just didn't want to do a new body for him. That was it. Just saving
Yeah.
time. And now it's just stuck like that, and it's funny. It
I
works.
feel that. What's next? Ah,
This isn't out of bounds, but we can still talk
yeah.
about this if you want.
Yeah, this is real ballers. This is old school. This is whenever.
Yeah, this was a throwback episode that we brought back in Tall.
but there's the doctor.
Yep, this was when Ben Simmons was diagnosed with.
He doesn't feel like it.
He just doesn't feel like it.
There's nothing wrong with him. He just doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, because this episode was made during the 2022 playoffs. Whenever everybody was like, "Oh, Ben Simmons," that they were down 0-3 to the Celtics or 0-2 at that point, and it was like Ben Simmons is going to come back. Ben Simmons is going to come back, and all the reports were coming out, and then he was just like, "Nah, I ain't playing."
Well, here's my thing: if like you're a team and you're in the playoffs and you're losing, and your thing is, once we get Ben back, everything's going to be okay. Your team's fucked.
Never. Ben Simmons was never going to come out and save anyone.
No, never.
Yeah, so this episode, what was it? The doctor said he just doesn't feel like it.
He just doesn't feel like it.
He said, "Oh no, is he ever going to feel like it again?" right there, is he ever going to feel like it again? It's
and then we bring up
it's in God's
we bring up James Harden, not like James Harden didn't feel like it either, and all this other shit.
That's a mad funny joke too. Kyrie tries to come with all of his natural remedies, and he's like, enough of your hocus pocus. This is a place of science and medicine.
This is a place of science and medicine. Enough of your hocus pocus.
Back to out of bounds.
It's basically what real doctors do, dog. I'm telling you, like whenever I was diagnosed with cancer and I was bringing up like herbal treatments that I was interested in, my doctor was like, "This is fucking crazy. Like, no way you should be doing this shit." And I'm like,
they don't know shit, dog.
You're right. Chemo, good for you. Vegetables, ew, bad. Bleh.
So, I already know, man.
Super fucking stupid. And this episode right here, I mean, speaks.
Oh, this is so funny that they're trying to sabotage the Lakers.
They're trying to get AD suspended for doing anti-Semitic things because Kyrie Irving had just gotten,
Yeah, they got.
Yeah, I mean, this was quite a bit after that, but it was just still funny to bring the joke in. But yeah, this was whenever this is the funniest shit ever, dog. This is whenever Dallas started going on that losing.
Nosediving.
Yeah, like they were already in the playoffs, like 98% chance of making the postseason, and then just started skidding. And then I think they were like a game ahead of the Lakers or tied with them, or maybe a game behind them at this point. So we did this episode like, what's Kyrie and Luka's plan going to be to sabotage the Lakers and make their push to the playoffs? And
get AD suspended.
Kyrie's plan is, let's plant some anti-Semitic content in his locker, and it's a picture of Hitler, and he clearly photoshopped or cut out and pasted Anthony Davis's head next to Hitler. He's gonna get him suspended, and then they'll make their big push.
There's very few episodes that I get to enjoy as much as this one because I didn't even know this episode was like. I didn't read any of it, so this was like whenever I was still sick and chemo, and you and Ichi just like, hey, made this episode. Don't read the fucking script. Just wait to watch it.
Yeah.
And usually
this is a good one to watch, man. This is still one of my favorite episodes. Like I fucking love this. And the end of it, whenever Luka gets strung up and flown up in the air, and Kyrie's just like, "Good luck in Dallas next year." That shit is funny every single time to me.
Yeah, it's classic.
But Kyrie stuck it out, and now he's in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to watch them play next year, though, man. I don't give a shit what I saw last year. I don't care about the negativity that's surrounding around these guys. Like I'm a big believer in Dallas, and I think these dudes are gonna make some serious fucking noise this season.
Like
by serious noise, I mean they'll probably get bounced out first or second round.
Like first round exit.
Yeah, you're probably right because they still can't mess with Dallas. I mean,
they're like Memphis, dog. Everybody's like Memphis is super fucking good. First round exit, get out.
Nobody worry about that.
I didn't expect Memphis to make it past the first round, honestly. Especially once they had to play the Lakers, I was like, yeah, these dudes.
I don't give a fuck who they played.
I don't either. They weren't.
I've been on. Everybody gets excited every year about a young basketball team. Everybody's like, these guys got a fucking chance. Like, no, they don't. If John Morant's your best player and your next best player is fucking, who the fuck would it even be?
Jaren Jackson for sure.
What do you say?
Jaren Jackson
or Desmond Bane, one of the two.
Yeah.
Boo. And you're like gonna beat Joker and Murray or LeBron and AD like miss me. Steph and Clay like miss me with that shit. You guys are the Sacramento Kings. Same thing.
It's not. I mean, Sacktown's got big upside right now, man. Like they got a good culture over there, though. Like they're building something that they can at least build off of and like really go with. Like Memphis has to blow up. Sacramento doesn't need to blow up. They can just make some tweaks and adjustments here and there. I mean, they're still really far away from a championship, but I mean, they're in a good position to win games and make money.
When you're Sacramento, if you make the playoffs a couple years in a row, it's damn near like a championship at that point.
Shit, real talk, though.
After going 22 years, or however long it's been, like 18, 19, 20 years.
I think it was 20. I think it was 20 exactly.
It's a really funny episode.
Oh, man, this fucking episode is funny. It's so stupid. I feel like we like this episode more than anyone else actually did. So this episode was whenever what comment came out? Luka had made a comment about like
basketball's not fun anymore.
Yeah, basketball's not fun anymore. It's not fun. I mean, shit, ain't nothing fun about losing. I feel you, Luka. But yeah, and we basically just made up some shit again. Which again, I hope some people thought this shit was true. Where he just comes out in this episode. What's he say? The owner spies on him in the shower.
Yeah,
hilarious, dog.
Just a reason for him to be uncomfortable and think it ain't fun no more. Just making shit up.
Yeah, right here, he spies on me in the shower, and it's funny. It's like because the reporter's like, "Oh my god, get over it. You make $50 million." Because that's like how people treat athletes. Where it's like it's like athletes, no matter what they go through in life, like they're not allowed to be sad, they're not allowed to be upset, they're not allowed to be angry. Everyone's always like, "You make $50 million. Like your life is amazing. Like I'll take your life over mine." And people always just talking shit like the money actually matters at that point. But so we wanted to bring that into it too.
I have to think it helps some. And if like you're having like a down day and you can afford to go anywhere in the world every day you want. But yeah, I don't think it's a reason to tell people to shut the fuck up.
I know if I was having a really bad day and I was just able to, hit the beach, no limit, have some drinks and just relax, my day got a lot better.
The same people though tell you money don't buy happiness, but then as soon as an athlete's unhappy, they say shut the fuck up, you're rich,
No doubt.
Yeah, I mean, but that whole thing about money doesn't buy you happiness, Doug. If you were ever poor and then ever rich, like I don't know what it's like to be rich, but I know what it's like to be poor, and there's no way being rich is the same dick sucky as poor.
Impossible. No, it ain't. But it's
fucking impossible.
There's a difference between being like satisfied and being happy. There's a lot that goes into being happy.
Oh, for sure, of course. But like, what's this one?
This is the MVP debate. This had people arguing in the comments. I forgot Big Perk was in this. This shit's fucking funny.
Yeah, this is whenever. Yeah, we got everybody all riled up about
pig puss.
White people was mad again at this one. My skin's not white. Or what is it saying? Pink. My skin's not pink. This is racist. Like, man, shut the fuck up.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I look pretty pink. I don't know.
Yeah, you do look pink right now.
I got some pink. You're pink toes.
Dude. Which we think that shit's hilarious, anyways. We think it's hilarious to call white people pink. We think it's
only
funny.
People that are pink. I'm white. I ain't pink. Don't call me pink.
Nah, I feel you though. You better not call me pink either.
At the end of the day,
I'm tan, goddammit.
Everybody knows that Joker deserved. What's funny is that so we had this debate, right? So Perkins comes out and then Perk completely denies he ever even basically said this shit, even though it's on fucking TV.
Yeah, you said what you said.
He was like, I didn't fucking say that. And it's like, how? And everybody was just like, yeah, that's fine. You don't have to admit it, which is crazy because it's fucking recorded. So then, obviously we know Joker deserved his MVPs. And what the best part is about it is like that JoJo finally got his. And everybody's like, fucking finally, we've been trying to get him to get it. Dude gets bounced out in the fucking playoffs. Joker comes through, beats shit out of everybody, wins the championship. And it's just like, oh, maybe we should have gave it to Joker again.
You know what, though, man? I'm with the whole MVP debate last year, like, obviously, like, Joker deserved it over Embiid. But I'm not mad at it going to Embiid because the season before that, I thought Joker should have got it over Embiid. So it's just flip-flop.
You mean flip-flop? You mean JoJo deserved it over
in 2022. He deserved it.
I agree. And I also
I don't give a shit, man. Like, y'all just flip-flopped awards. Like, if it's that serious, fucking you give him your 2022 and you give him your 2023,
But I also feel like this. Here's a big thing with me. So if they would have given it to Joker this year, what if he doesn't win the championship? You can't give someone 3 MVPs in a row who ain't got no rings. You can't.
I agree, man.
You can give someone 3 in a row.
Not only that, like my biggest thing about it is that the MVP at this point, it's almost becoming a moot point as far as an accolade because. So you're telling me that if Joker would have won it this year, or just like whenever Steph got unanimous MVP, that. Like Steph's the only unanimous MVP ever. So you're telling me like LeBron, MJ, Shaq, none of these guys ever deserved one. Steve Nash got as many MVPs as Shaq and Kobe combined. Fucking Joker could have been the first person to win 3 in a row. Nobody's won 3 in a row since Larry. It's just shit like that where, the MVP awards coming, like if somebody's like, well, this motherfucker got 4 MVPs, and like trying to use that as a debate for why somebody's better. Like MJ should have 10 MVPs probably, at least fucking 8, at least 8.
Him and LeBron should both have like 7, 8 MVPs. You know,
I don't understand how you can, if you're Shaq, even you can win 3 Finals MVPs in a row, but only have 1 MVP.
Because
don't make no sense, dog.
The voters get it wrong every year, dog. Every year they get it wrong, damn near.
Well, you let a bunch of media assholes vote on shit which makes no sense. So, like, if a player is disrespectful to them and don't want to answer their questions, they're not going to fucking vote for this person for
right. They make all the awards political, yo.
One year, LeBron didn't get unanimous MVP, and I think the only person who got a vote besides LeBron, one of them was fucking Carmelo.
Gave it to Carmelo.
No point has Carmelo.
Was it the Boston Globe?
Boston didn't want to vote for LeBron, so he voted for Carmelo.
Yeah.
He voted for, and at no point has Carmelo Anthony actually deserved a first place vote in MVP voting ever.
Not ever. As great as he is, not never. Not an MVP vote.
So that's the thing, though. Like Michael Jordan had lots of haters for sure. LeBron did. Shaq obviously did. Steve Nash, though. I mean, with Steve Nash and Joker both getting back-to-back MVPs, no championships for a while, like I think it was worthy of bringing this shit up, though.
I agree.
It's worth the conversation.
I don't think it's insane to think that like Larry Bird's nickname was the Great White Hope, and every single time there's a white player that can hoop, dog, motherfucker, like you hear the chatter in the background of like Great White Hope 2.0, and it's like, okay, he's not even American either. So, but it is real talk. But like also like, you know, so it's one of those things where I thought that this was a warranted discussion, and I just wanted to rile motherfuckers up too.
It definitely was. It was a warranted discussion, but you know, people weren't ready to have that discussion.
Yeah,
but next.
That's cool. That's it for this round.
That's all of them.
Yeah, all of them.
Oh,
we fucking blasted through them.
We'll catch y'all on part 3 of our commentary for Out of Bounds. Appreciate you tuning in.
Of course, and keep watching because we got a lot more content coming. You already know, new every week. More.
Tune into the Adventures of Pool Boy and Jacuzzi. Make sure you watch Easy Being Green with Draymond Green. Both of them exclusively on RiOTComedy.com.
And again, got the NFL show coming, all NFL season 2. So just stay tuned. We got a lot coming for y'all. Appreciate y'all.